If you are new to Saint Cream, this is your starter video, and this would work with any cream foundation. I have my three main colors right here, my contour, my brightening highlight, and my main highlight. I'm going to show you a different way to apply on each side of my face. A lot of beginners like to just paint by number, and that is an amazing way to go. Sometimes I still do that. A lot of people just want to start with contour just because that's the most intimidating part. So you're going to want to find that where your face is naturally contoured. Contour there. If you don't see it, you're going to want to feel for that bone there. Go right underneath. I also like to contour my jaw to give myself like a little bit more shadow there. With contour, you're creating shadows. And then I contour my forehead. Then you're going to want to go in with your brightening highlight, with it's kind of like your concealer, and I'm not flipping you off, I just naturally tend to use that finger when I'm applying. Just kind of go and it depends, everybody's a little bit different. I go in right there, and I'm going to go and fill in with my main highlight, which you can tell is very similar to my natural skin tone. So in the palette, they are going to look very pigmented. On the website, they're going to look very pigmented. But because you apply such a small amount, they're not going to look as pigmented on your skin. The next color I'm going to go into is my lip and cheek color. I'm just going to dab that right in there. You do not want to layer this makeup. This makeup is meant to be placed in specific areas, then blended. So then you're going to just tap and blend. And I start lightest to darkest. If you want more coverage than what I'm doing today, you can always do that. I just am not a full coverage kind of gal usually, so I will just do a light to medium coverage almost every day. But to do that, you would use this same brush and you would just apply more foundation. You can even use certain colors to cover up issues if you have like dark circles or breakouts, anything like that, and there are colors I use for that. Another way to apply is by just using the brush. You could still use this same brush if you wanted to, or you could use our light coverage brush. I'm actually, just for example's sake, going to just use this same brush today. I'm going to go into my contour, and I'm going to apply in like a 3 shape, a backwards 3. And you want to pull that, make sure that's going up. So you just, and another down there. Then again, you're going to go into your brightening highlight, and I just kind of dab, dab, dab. Same areas, then go back into my main highlight, and that's what I'm going with this side. I'm going to start blending now. So I'm just gonna take my main highlight, blend, go back into my main highlight a tiny bit, blend, blend, blend. And you don't want it to be too heavy. You don't want it to feel waxy on your skin. That's when it's not applied right, and it's not going to last all day. You're gonna have that yellow, golden, depending on the undertone of your color, you might have that yellow or golden look to your skin that you don't want. So same kind of thing, you want to make sure you've got that covered all over, blend it in, especially down here. That's where we tend to forget. Then I would go into my lip and cheek color and apply it in that same area as I did on the other side, and just go back in and blend it out. You can apply your cheek color however you prefer it. Like, the very newest thing is like to bring it across, and I think I went a little too far down there, but so that's popular now. Hailey Bieber does it, and gives you like a little, almost like you've been in the sun, and you know how you get that little bit of redness on your nose. So just like that, super easy. You can come back to this video, but everyone's different. We all learn in different ways. So if this side is what works for you and makes sense to your brain, then do that. If this side is what works to you and makes sense to your brain, do that. Try different techniques. If a combination of both is what makes sense and works for you and you feel like works best, then you do that. So yeah, that's it. I'm Shell. If you haven't tried this makeup and are interested in trying it, comment match below and I will get you your free custom color match.